members of the Mahasangha, Deputy High Commissioner of India, Professor Director, Mahinda, the First Secretary of India, Madam Singha, Professor Kollupitiye, it is a great privilege and also a pleasure for me to welcome you all to this special event organized by the Indian Commission. I must especially give my thanks to the First Secretary, Navya Singha, for selecting this historical temple for this exhibition. Today, Indian Embassy has offered us two things to celebrate. One is Indian arts. Second is comics books. I must say that by experiencing these two things, we can have a joy as well as integration. We all, Sri Lankan, we know that India has a long history as well as very rich artistic culture or tradition. That tradition, of course, has had a significant influence to our culture. That is, when you see the sculptures in Sri Lanka, as well as the architecture and also paintings, you can of course see this significance. Actually, if you visit to our temple and see the wall paintings in our childhood, and if you compare all those paintings with the paintings in Ajanta, Ellora in India, you can measure privately how this influence, of course, make our tradition to be into this particular class. Actually, we must thank the Indian government for providing this opportunity to Sri Lankan to enjoy our own traditions, what we all have in India as well as in Sri Lanka. One thing I must say that Sri Lankan artists could, of course, taking all the Indian tradition, and they could innovate a new style in Sri Lanka in their art works. Here today we have another special occasion. The students in our Tamil school is going to have the comic books printed by Indian government. Actually, I like to say the comics books, of course, has a long history. As to the scholars, the first comic book was published in Great Britain in 1837. The name of that book was The Adventure of Outberg. This is one of the very famous comic book. Afterward, of course, all the countries like United States, especially Japan, even today, they use this media to educate our younger generation. I can go back to my childhood. Actually, our secretary, Jairam Sansekhar, we were together in the school, in Royal College. So all the time we have comic books. We exchange all those books because it gives such an impression to us. But unfortunately today, the people, young people, they have forgotten this culture. But it is a very strong medium which can be used for educating younger generation. So thinking of this matter, in a government, of course, printed some comic stories which of course depict the Yatara stories. So it is so familiar to our culture. So I must thank on behalf of all the students here and also the diaspora of this temple, especially the Indian government for providing this opportunity to observe these things. And also I like to give our thanks to all the artists who of course provide all those artworks today here and sharing their artwork with us. And also I must thank them also. And also again I like to thank First Secretary for providing this opportunity to our own people here. Thank you very much.